Today on TFL Classics, I have a very special video for you. We recently had the opportunity to take a brand new Land Rover Defender, courtesy of Land Rover of Denver, out into some Colorado Rocky Mountain off-road terrain. We've got a full video coming soon on the Fastlane car and how it performed, but along for the journey was Chris in his 1994 Land Rover Defender, the iconic squared-off short wheelbase rig. In this video, you're going to see a side-by-side comparison on how the new one compares to the old one when the going gets tough.
Yep, she's up. Nice job. Yeah, hi, I'm Chris Breidenbach.
And Chris, you not only play with the Defender out on the trail, you actually work on them too, right?
That's right, right. I have a shop. It's called The Edge Automotive 4x4. So we build these and Jeeps and really anything that's four-wheel drive.
So talk to me about kind of what it's been like to live with. Does it have its original engine? Has it been pretty reliable?
It's been super reliable, and I've kind of built it that way. I want it good on the road, good off the road.
Okay.
So it's got the original 3.9, which has been a great motor. Got about 180,000 miles on that. It's got the original transmission in it. I did put a lowering kit in the transfer case, which is a little bit of a help there. Did add lockers, and I did go to a little lower axle gearing in this guy.
Did you say 180,000
It's
miles?
got 180 on it.
In a two-door Defender 90.
That's right.
It is worth noting that this comparison is definitely a little bit apples to oranges. This old Defender is running a 3.5-inch lift and 36.5-inch tall tires. The new Defender is also running a slight lift, about 2 inches, and oversized BFG KO2 all-terrain tires, but this old Defender is definitely far from stock. So did you buy it with the ARB on the front?
I did not. It was bone stock when I got it. So removed that, just went ahead and back in the day, this is really all that was available, the bull bar. So added that, super stout, put the Warren winch in it, of course, and added the LP9 Baja Designs lights up here, which did replace the original Hellas.
Okay.
Back in the day, those were the 100-watt Hellas were just all the bombs. So did that, and then put some LED truck lights in replace of the headlights.
The Wrangler would have been the YJ at the time.
It would have.
But these were a lot more expensive, right?
They were. They were a little more expensive. I would say they were probably 12 to 15 grand more. So yeah, it was pretty sizable for the time. These were coil sprung. These had the V8. So they definitely had some advantages over the YJ, which the YJ was a fantastic Jeep as well.
Do you remember how many they brought over to the U.S.?
Boy, I don't know. Mine's number 1922.
Okay.
So I don't know the total number in 94, but it wasn't many. I want to say it was in that 3,000 range. Up a little bit, turn it passenger, okay, right there. Come hard driver as you come forward. Back up a little more hard passenger, just a little. Right there, right there. Yep. Yep. Keep coming. Nice line, Steve. That's great. Yep. Nicely done. A little bit passenger.
The coolest part about this rig is you see a fair number of them on the road. Typically they are perfect condition, 75 grand, and now that they've become collectible, you'll never see them on the trail. But clearly, Chris has done some crazy stuff. Tell me about what happened there.
Well, that dent came to fruition with this bumper on. So essentially, we were on Chinaman's Gulch, made one of the turns, there was a down tree. Somehow, I thought I'd go right over it. Well, I kicked it up, and next thing I knew, that tree was up in my windshield. So I made that quick stop and said, ouch.
Coming from perspective of someone who's owned one for 20 some years now, what do you think of the new one? Is it worthy of the Defender name over the old one?
I tell you what, I like the new one. I think they've done a nice job. Obviously, you've got to advance that. I mean, the nameplate has a lot of esteem. It's been through every type of terrain. So I think they've done a nice job. And the couple times I've been out with that new one, I've been impressed each time. So do I miss the solid axles in certain instances? Absolutely, but I would think overall, I think they did a nice job with it. I think it's definitely a formidable rig.
Nice, cool.
Without a doubt.